You are now listening to the Full Sport Press podcast, featuring hosts Jay Hove, Weezy, Jeff, and Coach Locke. Please enjoy the show.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look at that. Look at here.
What it do? What it do?
Weezy, we. Nice seeing you.
Back in the saddle.
We are.
Back in the saddle.
Jeff?
How's it going, sir?
Hey, it's been a long time.
Man.
I haven't seen you in, prior to, I seen you maybe once or twice in the whole pandemic, right?
The whole pandemic.
Weezy, is my first time seeing you in a year.
Yeah.
Cameraman as well. I ain't seen him in a year.
I seen cameraman a couple times. I came up here.
Yeah.
I ain't seen you in a year.
Seen
I ain't
you
seen
in a
Jeff in a
year.
year.
Tough.
Yeah.
I ain't
That's
seen nobody here.
Crazy.
A long time, man.
But we here.
Yeah.
They kept the lights on in here. Look
Yeah,
good in
It
here.
looks great in here.
Yeah.
Sounds great in here.
Hey, man. Hey, we back. The bobbleheads bobbling.
Yeah.
Bobbleheads are bobbling.
Yeah. Man. This
Good
is
times.
crazy, man. It's cool to get back going. Jeff, you got a job?
Oh, my goodness. Forgot about that.
Yes, sir. Oh, you bought candy?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we ain't sharing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I
we
ain't
ain't
gonna worry
sharing.
about
Yeah,
that.
so it's your candy. We ain't there
That
yet.
is your candy. We ain't
ain't
got to
there-
worry about that.
We ain't
That's
there
good.
Look
yet.
at you, dog.
That's good.
Got
I
an FSP hat on?
got FSP hat. They on the market, ain't they?
Hell yeah.
They on the market. What they going for?
They move.
Hey, they going.
They going.
Uh-oh.
That's all you got to know is they going.
They going.
They going.
They going.
They going.
I'm not over the sales department. I'm just thinking, they going.
I already know. Yeah. Man, you guys ready to get to it? Greetings and salutations. I would like to welcome everybody back, and some of you for the first time, to the Full Sport Press Podcast, the premier sports podcast for the consummate sports fan. This is your one-stop shop for all sports-related news and topics. I'm J.O.
It's your boy, Big Jeff.
Weezy in the building. Say what's up, Weezy.
What it do? What it do?
Coach Locke. Hey, listen, Coach.
Wow.
Hey,
Yeah.
we'll be back.
Coach man.
Yeah, Coach will be back.
Coach be back.
Coach
Coach
be
will be
back.
back.
Coach be back.
You know, mad coach is right now.
Nah, he ain't mad.
Yeah, Coach high.
Nah.
Coach gonna be here right now.
Coach a team player. Coach a team player.
He high.
There's
dog.
no iron team.
There's no iron team.
There's no iron
Are you a
team.
team player? Yeah, we back, baby. We back in the studio. I get to see facial expressions now. We back in the studio.
Yeah, I'm a team player for sure. Episode 361, man. We're going through the winners and losers of the 2021 NBA trade deadline.
FSP style.
Always FSP style.
Better damn know it.
Better damn believe
Let's
it.
kick it off, man. Best of the week, Weezy. What you got, buddy?
Best of the week, man. We back.
Damn.
I mean,
Yeah,
I was gonna say something else,
Sure.
but we back.
Yeah.
Came in a year.
It's been a year.
Hey,
It's been a year.
Jeff, it's been a year.
It's been a year.
Man, trials and tribulations.
Yes, sir.
We're here, though.
We here.
We here.
For sure, man.
All the Instagram live.
Instagram. We was talking about that pre-production.
Yeah.
Instagram Live,
Yeah.
Zooms.
Zoom.
We just appreciate everybody sticking in with
appreciate
us,
y'all.
dog. They stuck through it, man.
Yeah.
For sure, man.
But you had to figure it out.
And we got something coming for our FSP listeners, though. for
Absolutely.
Sure. Yeah, nah, for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we back, man. 100%. That's your best of the week as
That's
well,
my,
Jeff?
definitely my best of the week.
Hey, man, my best of the week is just everybody is vaccinated.
Yeah.
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 All my people vaccinated, man. Back in the studio. It's been a rough 365.
Yep.
But it gives us hope, man. Light at the end of the tunnel. Just got to get one of my homeboys vaccinated.
Yeah.
A little bit, one, maybe two. And it's a little bit different, but Godspeed to everybody.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're going to get those guys rolling for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get it going.
Worst of the week, Weezy, what you got, buddy?
Worst of the week, the stock market, man.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I've sold some things this week. I'm on the sidelines right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on the
Watch.
sideline. I'm
How's
watching.
it feel?
It's okay.
Yeah.
I got money on the sideline stuff. I see a good price or something, I'll hop back in. But right now,
I feel you.
y'all, good luck to you.
All money out right now.
All money out.
right now. All money out. I'm sitting on the sidelines
Yeah,
right now.
nah, I could dig that. What about you, Joe?
Man, referee Tim Peel, man. We got to add something new to the show, Jay. You know how I say the camera's always on?
Okay.
The mic is always high.
Ooh.
Tim Peel was at the Predators game.
Yeah.
Got caught saying he had to get the Preds a penalty early just because the mic was on.
Mike was hot.
Tim Peel was immediately fired once that came out after the game.
Yeah.
Mike is always hot, people. The mic is
Damn.
always hot.
Yeah, every week.
See, he gonna mess. You know,
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
you know
Mike
what
is-
that was part of, right?
Talk to me.
He might have had a little gambling in there too, man.
Yeah, hey, Never know.
I didn't even think about that.
Never know.
I
They
didn't
got him
think
out of there
about
though.
that.
He was. That's the last thing the NHL need.
Packed his ass up.
The last thing they need.
Damn right. My worst of the week is Josh Gordon, man. Now,
Oh man.
stop if you heard this one before, Jeff. Currently under an indefinite suspension. He's looking forward to coming back to the NFL. Just got cut last month.
But wasn't he just in the fans league?
Yeah, for sure. And Johnny Manziel guaranteed a win and they lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But his last action came in 2019.
Yeah.
Played in 11 total games, man. 6 for the Patriots, 5 for the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
If me and you give up on Josh Gordon,
It's over.
it is a wrap.
He done.
Bro, we were the last two. We were the last two.
Yeah.
We were the last
Easy.
two. Every Madden shot. Hey, real quick.
Okay.
Madden kept us through this damn pandemic, dog.
True enough. The
Hey,
man.
man.
FSP Man League. We tried to do the 2K League too.
Yeah.
That fell by the wayside.
By the wayside very fast.
Yeah. But
When everybody get these fives, are we right back? Yeah.
that should be my. You know what? You still can't get a PS5.
That's tough. That's tough.
Like, you can't just walk in the store and get a PS5.
No.
Yeah, like that's ridiculous.
That's not fun.
Yeah.
But when
I'm
me and
bothered
you
now.
give up on him,
Yeah. So
here's a question. He's a free agent, right? On Madden next year.
he's on my team.
If
I can afford it, he's
I
on
mean,
my
we
team.
still, yeah, I mean, we
Yeah.
still.
Yeah, it's other people better than Josh Gordon now to this day.
Yeah.
What's his rating on Madden right now?
He like a 79.
79 still.
He ain't like a
Wow.
79.
Yeah, 79
Yeah.
still. The talent's there.
Hey,
Easy.
ain't he open?
He's open.
Nah, he ain't open.
All right, man. Make sure you check us out on iTunes, Facebook, Instagram, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, Beyond Pod, YouTube, and of course, the SoundCloud page to catch up on the full archive of past episodes of FSP. How you do that, your ass cameraman? Simply search Full Sport Press Podcast.
And don't forget to support the Realville Family Patreon page. It features Full Sport Press, On Deck TV, Fresher Than Your Average, and much, much more. Be on the lookout. Join our family Patreon page. Episodes are up. Support the team. Support the real. Jeff,
Yes, sir.
you got 10 good wrestling seconds.
Oh, yeah.
That means I'm a winner. Let's get it.
All right, so last week was Fast Lane. So we got the results of who gets the W. Let's start off. Randy Orton versus Alexa Bliss. It was a scenario week. So the scenario that actually won was The Fiend Returns. Shout out to Coach Locke, myself, and Jay. We both had that right. Weezy thought there was going to be somebody set on fire again. Sorry, Weezy, that didn't happen.
All right.
There was a tag team match, Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax versus Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair. The scenario that was correct was Sasha turned on Bianca Belair. Shout out to myself and Coach Locke. We got that right. Jay picked that Bianca would turn on Sasha.
Damn,
That
Coach
ain't gonna
Lock
work.
still winning.
And Weezy said it's going to be a regular tag match. Shout out to Weezy. And the last one was Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan. And the correct scenario was Edge would interfere. Only myself picked Edge interfering. And I was a perfect 3 for 3 cameraman.
What did I tell y'all last week? That's why you came up with the scenario shit. He had a ringer. He's the ringer.
No,
We don't know. Did I get any
you
right?
can't, Jeffrey, you can't
You
participate.
can't participate in that, dog.
Okay. That's real. That's real. But the reason why I did the scenario is because none of those matches were going to go like normal matches.
How you go 3 for 3 then?
Because I gave the scenario.
It's salt in the game.
Yeah,
We
you
don't
can't
know.
participate in that.
Did I get any right?
You got the first two, right?
I haven't watched.
No, you got the first
I
one
haven't
right.
watched wrestling for real since.
You was watching Raw during the
Yeah.
pandemic.
I sure was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Jesus' name, no more cap.
Yeah.
Yeah, no more cap. No more cap.
Make sure you tune in each and every Thursday, myself and Nick, for the 808s and chest shots. And always remember, you might not like it, but your auntie loves wrestling.
For sure.
Yes, sir.
That's your first time saying that in the studio.
I know, man.
That's crazy.
We started a
man.
whole spin-off podcast
Whole
during the pandemic.
podcast. That's crazy, man. Now, tweet the questions throughout the week at Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment and give us a thumbs up, thumbs down on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate and subscribe, but more importantly, don't forget to tell a friend
To tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
that the revolution will be podcasted. And before we start the first half, Weezy, do you have a yellow box of Cheerios war recipient for the listeners?
I do. This week's award recipient is cameraman's boy, Isiah Wilson.
You put it on the camera, man. That's it, man.
pause.
Former Georgia football player Isiah Wilson was selected by the Tennessee Titans 29th overall. This was just last year, Jeff. After signing his 4-year, $11 million deal with the Titans, everything seemed to basically fall apart. Just a little over a month after September 11th, 2020, he was arrested for a DUI. 4 months later, 2021, arrested again for leading a police chase with speeds upwards to 140 miles per hour. There was marijuana, and acid found in the car. I know people still did acid.
Acid? I didn't know acid was in the car.
Yeah, I think he's still. That's Georgia shit.
Yeah,
sure.
that did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense now.
Yeah. After all this, Titans kept it hush hush. I ain't hear anything about no acid. 140 miles an hour, nah, right?
Yeah.
They traded him to the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Didn't last long either, Jeff. He was released before his first practice because he was late for his physical, late for his onboarding process, and he didn't even show up for the voluntary workouts.
Really, man?
And you know what?
Yeah.
That was a blessing he got released from the Dolphins. Let me tell you why.
Miami.
Yeah. If you can't handle a TSU party during a pandemic and no homecoming, what the hell makes you gonna think you're gonna handle South Beach?
Come on. Live on Sunday, still be popping.
You know?
Live on Sundays never stop.
Never stop.
Yeah, so yeah. I hope the young boy get right.
That's right. He's just 22 years old, man. He's the youngest draft pick in NFL history.
Yeah.
If you remember his draft night, he had the Caucasian lady in his lap, and the mother pushed the Caucasian lady off of her son.
Right.
That was Isaiah Wilson.
Yeah.
22 years old. His whole life ahead of him. It's bigger than football, though. The last thing you want to see is if he continues to move in the trajectory that he's going at 22 years old, he's got to get this worked out with or without football, man. So Godspeed to him, Weezy. Send that to him. Don't drop that off over there because, he got a T Grizzly chain and, it might be a little different over there.
Yeah, he dances in the car with his lady, on the car with his lady.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
He's a different dude, man. He jumps out of windows.
Here's the thing, though. Can't play, though.
Yeah, I know.
But we haven't seen it in the NFL.
No, he can't. I seen him play against Georgia. Playing against Florida every year.
Yeah, but we haven't seen it in the NFL. He played one meaningful snap this year.
He did.
And got a false start on a field goal.
That's true. And he was in victory formation.
Yeah, so we don't know.
We'll see. For sure. You guys ready to get started first half?
Yes, sir.
Let's get it.
The first half is underway.
First half, the hottest sports news of the past week, like we do each and every week here at the Full Sport Press Podcast. Before we get started, I am Jay Holt.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. What it do?
Weezy, where can they find you on social media, my brother?
FSP_Weezy on IG, and I'm at How Weezy on Twitter. Holla at me.
I'll let you.
Please.
Whoa.
Okay.
Jeff, what you got?
Jay Easley 84 across all social media platforms.
Sure. I'm Jay Hove on Instagram and Twitter. Let's have a conversation on Twitter, guys. All right, man. Let's kick off the first half with some NBA talk, man. My guy, Draymond Green, is the greatest NBA defensive player ever, according to Draymond Green. Said this on the Warriors podcast on Tuesday. Tony Allen. This Jeff, this your guy?
Tony Allen? I take Tony Allen.
I heard you. I heard you.
He clapped back. He clapped back and informed that, and I quote, he don't believe you. You need more people. Then Draymond replied, minimizing Allen's, we would say his retort by saying, his lack of three-point shooting caused his early demise as an NBA player. Does Draymond Green have a point being the best defensive player of all time?
No. Not at all. Not even close. Not even close. He's a great defender. He's a great mind on the court. He has a great mind on the court. But greatest defender?
Nah, he don't play better defense than
He don't play better defense than Ben Simmons.
Man,
he don't play better defense than Prime LeBron.
He don't play better defense than Kawhi Leonard.
He don't play better defense than Kawhi Leonard.
Y'all tripping. What's more valuable? A high player, right? High level defender, right? One-on-one defender, like you guys are talking about, or a high level Swiss Army knife. He did Swiss Army knife. Dude.
That's two different things.
Yeah, but he's not the best defender on his team.
He can guard one. What?
He can't guard ones.
Is he better defender
than Clay?
Yes.
Hell yeah. Draymond Green can guard ones through small fives. I've seen it happen.
3 4s and some fives.
No, dude.
I'm not putting him on a one.
Twos.
I'm not putting him on a one.
I seen him switch on Kyrie and hold Kyrie down.
Yeah, for a minute or two.
I'm not telling him to be the main defender on the wing, but he can do that. I seen him play QB of a defense at a high level, and I seen him shut down LaMarcus Aldridge in his prime.
Now I can see him.
And Blake Griffin with no double.
Now, okay, Blake Griffin, I can see that. LaMarcus Aldridge, I can see. So those are 4s, right? Or 3s, depending on where you're playing.
For sure.
Okay, I can see that. I'm not putting him on 2s. Maybe. Definitely not putting him on
I've seen LeBron James when
LeBron 1 through 5 when he want to. When he want to.
I've seen him blow up pick and roll, switch out on high level guards at a high level.
Yes.
and hold his own.
No, I'm not. Well, let me take back what I'm saying. I'm not saying Draymond Green is not a great defender. That's not what I'm saying.
Greatest of all time is a bold
That's
statement.
a big statement.
Okay, so just like
You should say of an era.
if every GOAT conversation, exactly, Weezy.
Okay.
It's eras. And he is the best defender of his era.
What's his era?
So you saying he
2010
is?
to 20.
So you
to
saying
current.
he is?
Better than Anthony Davis?
Yes.
Better than
Yes.
Kawhi?
Yes.
Kawhi 1 through 4.
Jay, I can't believe you saying that.
Drake, just his basketball IQ. I've never seen a
Yeah,
basketball
his
IQ
no.
defensively.
His IQ keeps him on the court. Because if he didn't have that, because his skill set ain't it. He's not the most athletic.
He's the QB of the defense, dude.
That's very true.
I've never seen it. Draymond Green is the best of his era. 2010 to current.
I think he gets away with it because nobody else on his team is a great defender except Clay. So he gets away with saying that because he guards the best player.
He had some good
99.
defenders on that team.
When their championship teams had solid, especially role players like Iguodala.
Yeah, Iggy. Straps.
Iguodala. You had,
Okay, who was Iggy guarding in crunch time? LeBron James.
LeBron.
Who was
That's the reason he won MVP.
Yeah. That's the main reason he won MVP.
So why wasn't Draymond guarding him? He was the best defender?
Because he had to guard the bigs.
Ah, bullshit.
He had to guard Kevin Love.
Kevin
That's
Love
Kevin Love.
He was
hurt.
outside
He was
shooting
hurt.
jumpers, bro. Ain't the same
Remember, he got hurt.
I'm saying any of the fours. He was
Okay.
there for the fours.
Okay, that's
he was
true.
there for the fours. I'm saying of this era, I just don't see a defender of this era as good, IQ wise, and also guarding 1 through 5 like him. I ain't seen.
Take the IQ out.
No, you have
I'm talking about all right,
sheer clamps, straps.
hold him under his average. Go do that.
He does that.
I don't know.
I
think so. The only thing that makes him different than Tony Allen is his IQ. Because Tony Allen can lock up anything.
He can't guard no fours though. So pound for pound, I think Tony Allen is tough.
Absolutely.
But mentally though, nobody's.
That's what I'm saying. Take the IQ out of
exactly.
it. Just the IQ out of it. The same person.
We take Ron Artest. Ron Artest. He's 20. He from the era of 2000 to 2010 is Ron Artest. Done.
That's a whole nother conversation.
That's a long time.
Because I don't know. Because he's up there. He's up there though.
Ron Artest, 2000, 2010. He's
rough.
Ron Artest.
He's rough. You on the camera?
Yeah, two. Yeah, he do got back to back.
Roger Bell. That's called a callback right there. It's a callback. Look, we got it.
You sick for that? You still sick for that? I still get texts about that.
I still get texts about Magic Johnson too.
Wait, I mean, let's talk about it.
No, we're not. We're not gonna talk about it.
Moving right along.
Right. Shit.
Let's go to boxing, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I quote, I just want everybody to know the fight is on with me and Holyfield. That is Iron Mike Tyson. After a week of Holyfield's camp saying that their fight, their third of their trilogy, that's not going to happen, Mike Tyson responded by saying the fight is on. Holyfield is a humble man. I know that. And he's a man of God. But I'm God's man. And I'm going to be successful on May 29th, says Mike Tyson.
Okay.
That's what Mike said. Now, Mike has had some contract discrepancies with Triller. You know, they had his last fight with Roy Jones, his exhibition. Yeah. Triller wants that bag because that brought in over $100 million that night.
Yeah, for sure.
And Triller wants to keep that coming in, of course. Yeah. And so he may get some hurdles in his way to get this fight off. But guys, are we excited for Holyfield, Tyson 3, both guys in their mid to late 50s? Tyson being 54, Holyfield 58 years old.
Now, if they're going to box, let them box now. I don't want to see no.
You don't want nobody to die now.
58? 58?
If they're going to sign that waiver, let them box.
Evander need this bread.
Oh, he need it.
Tyson versus Jones got $1.6 million in buys. Jeff said they brought in $100 million. Yeah. It's going to double that. Tyson versus Holyfield at 54, 58.
Absolutely.
Ain't no question. Absolutely. Now, listen. Mike lost to his ass twice in the 90s. Twice now.
And Mike ain't forgot that either. Why you think you want to fight him? He ain't forgot that.
Mike took this shit serious with Roy. He's down in his fight weight at 220.
He did.
He looked good.
He looked good, too. Man, he looked good.
His lateral movement was looking good. All 8 rounds.
Roy was just holding on.
Mike was down to his 220.
220.
Mike looked good.
Mike weighed in that day at 220, dog. Now, Vander been training for months. But I just think, first off, he's been 400 more fights around than Mike, right?
Yeah.
He looked good too, but he's 4 years older. You know how many 4 years, like that means 400 more punches to your head, dog?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, and let's be real. You know, I'm a boxing fan.
Talk to me.
Evander, towards the tail end of his career, speech was a little slurred. if we're gonna be real about this, Evander's speech was a little slurred. He wasn't really looking the best. Now, 10 years off, he can clear your mind, get yourself back together. But I'm gonna be real, Evander. I don't know if you want to stand in front of Mike now.
Nah,
Not now.
I don't.
You didn't want to stand in front of prime Mike before the jail sentence. You caught Mike at the right time. Mike was, it is what it is. And you won both of those fights hands down, no questions, even after they bit your ear off.
Come on.
But, man, I don't know, Evander.
Mike now?
Mike now is different.
To be Bobby Brown then, you got to be Bobby Brown now, though.
True enough.
But
True enough.
Tyson looked good, man. You know what I'm saying? He's a fresher fighter. Evander's last fight was in like 2011.
10 years off. Evander 10 years since his last
man.
fight. Now, he won his last fight. Give him that. He won his last fight.
The reflexes, though, Jeff. The speed.
Man,
I don't think it's ready.
If I want to bet on this, I'm taking Tyson. Y'all talk about that one time. I'm trying to get him the thing. I'm trying to bet Tyson right now. What's the odds?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'm not taking Evander in this one. I don't.
Mike done lost 2-2.
If
Better
they
load up on Tyson.
if they call this an exhibition, I don't know. But
Yeah.
I know one thing: Evander need that money.
Evander need that bread, Jeff.
Yeah.
He need that bread for sure. Before we start with halftime, let's talk some NFL. After an awful end to their season, Super Bowl 55, the Kansas City Chiefs are trying to retool their roster on the fly, Jeff.
Yeah.
Already been some major changes on the offensive line, and on paper, should be way more acquisitions on the way. The front office, however, is facing a major problem in Tyreek Hill. According to Tyreek Hill himself, Kansas City Chiefs front office asked him to restructure his contract, and he denied the request, saying, once I'm signed, I'm signed. It's fair or foul, Weezy, on Hill's behalf.
That's completely fair. I think the new thing to do is all right. You know what? You're a decent player. Let's take restructured contract. But hey, there's nothing wrong with keeping your money. What's wrong with that?
You got it.
Cut me. If
Yeah.
I'm Tyreek, cut me.
Are y'all tripping?
Cut me.
No, Jay. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
it's. Anyway, we see Tom Brady do it every year. We see the players that got money do it every year. But there's nothing wrong with saying, you know what? No, I'm not gonna take my
I
pay
listened
cut.
to a podcast earlier with Dominique Foxworthy was talking about how players, Super Bowl is one thing, but they live for going to free agency because they know that's when they get their reward for everything they've done in their life. From all those years of playing for free, getting that car wreck for free. And that made so much sense to me. And I thought about it when this topic right here. Why on earth would I restructure a contract that you as my team and my management can decide I no longer fit your team at any time? And all I got is my guaranteed money.
Here's the thing. Pat Mahomes did it.
He's worth $500 million in
Travis
his contract.
Kelce did. He's older.
The Travis Kelce got 2 big boy contracts.
Dude, it makes him look selfish. And I get this. It just makes him look selfish, not a team player, because it wouldn't have resulted in taking a pay cut or losing any money. You're not losing any money. It's just backloading the contract.
Yeah,
About
but
$4 million, $3 million.
Yeah, but you're
$2.5
losing it.
million.
You're losing it on the front end. You're losing it. All right, instead of me getting it at $4 million this year, I won't get it, but 3 years down the line.
And the backloaded thing is fool's gold anyway, because most of those contracts don't make it to the end in the NFL.
But this is the thing. He's not even 30.
So
he's not 30, but his thing is built on speed.
On speed. So he's one injury.
He's one away.
He's one injury
He's
away.
one away.
I mean, just keep the same energy, though. When it's time for the Chiefs to hold you down and you weren't willing to hold them down, they're going to look like, okay, our franchise player was able to do this. Our second franchise player was able to do this. And you said, once I'm signed, I'm signed.
he got a Super Bowl ring. Time to move on.
Cut me.
I think Tyreek Hill sees the end of this contract.
Mm-hmm.
And in turn, I get it because you want all your money guaranteed, right?
Yeah.
But if you catch it, he's going to be fine, dude.
Yeah.
He'll be fine.
I'm telling you.
I think, anyway.
It is. I know what they're doing. They're trying to do this. That bag's gonna be so crazy next year with this new.
The Amazon money and all that.
Yeah, they're getting a new deal from TV.
Yeah.
It's gonna be crazy.
But
So-
also, I think, too, with that contract, you also have to make sure that you are taking care of yourself. And I understand because football is what? Not for long, dude.
Yeah, not for
It's
long.
not for long.
NFL
So in
not for
turn,
long.
yeah, it's not even a situation where you can get your money back. But, dude, 3 or 4 million, you gonna get it back next year? The only way I would do it, I would be like, hey, I restructure it, right? And you have one of the best agents in the world. You got Drew Rosenhaus.
Yeah.
You say, hey, as long as it's a situation where that money is next year, not 2 years down, I'm cool with it.
Okay. That's cool because they're doing it because the cap is strapped
this year.
right now.
Yeah,
It's very,
it went
COVID.
crazy down,
Yeah.
right? So in turn, if I can get it the next year, because Tyreek Hill will be on that team next year, y'all.
Yeah, but
You don't know that, though, do you?
Tyreek Hill.
Yeah,
Remember he caught that lawsuit.
Tyreek Hill did. Yeah,
Caught that lawsuit. His endorsements are not great.
it's true.
So it ain't coming on the back end.
Yeah, Pat cool. Pat
Yeah,
getting,
Pat got an
Pat
endorsement.
getting head and
Boys
shoulders.
ain't fooling nobody.
Travis Kelce, he's
Travis Kelce-
30. He's the same age as Gronk.
Gronk's
Y'all
still
know
playing. Gronk's still playing though.
Did y'all know
Travis
that? though?
Kelce made his money already though. He made his money.
So he's the same age as Gronk. People don't talk about
Yeah,
that.
but
though.
because he's and Travis Kelce, I think his I say there's a lot. His game is gonna age though. He's
Yeah.
not predicated on speed like Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
He's getting open, throw it in my vicinity, I can catch it. I'm a
We'll
route
see.
runner.
I think I don't know, man.
Get your money, Tyreek Hill.
Get your money.
You ain't
I
no
get it.
quarterback.
Let's get it. You guys ready to start with halftime?
Yes, sir.
Let's get it.
We're at the midway point. Please enjoy all of the halftime festivities.
Halftime, in case you missed it. Oh, man. Watched by millions around the world, the NFL is packed with megastars on bumper contracts. But off the field, which players top the charts as the most influential on social media? Next, more each player's Instagram activity, we've managed to uncover the top 10 performers. With some research from Pickwise, shout out to Pickwise, they researched the top 10 list for the NFL's top players' price per sponsorship post. Let's get it, man. Number 1 on that list, Odell Beckham, $58,000 per post.
Dang.
That's Tom Brady, number 2, $38,000 per post. Number 3, Russell Wilson, $20,000 per post. Number 4 is Cam Newton with $20,000 per post. Number 5 is Patrick Mahomes at $18,000 per post. Number 6 is Rob Gronkowski at $18,000 per post. Number 7 is J.J. Watt at $16,000. Number 8 is A.B., still bringing in $15,000 per post. Number 9 is Juju Smith-Schuster, $14,000 per post. And last but not least, bringing out the rear at number 10, Ezekiel Elliott with $12,000 per post. Any surprises in this top 10, fellas?
The order.
Zeke, I'm surprised Zeke's on there.
The top.
Yeah,
I think the order.
Go ahead, Joe.
Just the order for me.
Really?
That's it. Like I would have put Tom number 1 and Pat right behind him, and then brought in Odell and people like that after. If you were asking me, it'd have been Tom Brady, then Patrick Mahomes.
What
then
platform is
Odell.
this on again?
Instagram
That's what they get proposed.
per post. The crazy thing is the best player in football is not in the top 10.
Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald. The best player and only one defensive person. So that lets you know that Instagram pays attention more to and people.
I bet you it's a
glamour
limit to that
positions.
too. It's got to be a limit. They can't just post every day. Boom, boom, boom.
No.
boom.
I'm just saying
It's
if
just a limit to
So
it.
say if FSP wanted to ask Odell Beckham to post something about Full Sport Press, it would cost us $58,000
God, dog.
for one post.
Yeah.
That's- it goes to him.
Hell yeah, it goes to him. Let me look up Kim Kardashian because I know she's the highest.
That's
Let
crazy.
me look at that real quick.
Per post. Because I definitely would have had. I would have thought Tom Brady would get more than Odell. But then you think about it, Odell has a. I don't even want to know the number.
Y'all want to know who number 1 is?
Who?
The Rock.
That makes sense.
He gets $1 million per post, dog.
I can see that though. Rock is one of those people. He crosses all lines.
So
Like-
if FSP wanted to get The Rock, it would cost us $1 million. Number 2, Kylie Jenner with $986,000 per post. Cristiano Ronaldo is 3, and Kim Kardashian is 4 at $858,000 per post, dog.
that's a heck of a residual income right there, man.
Dog.
That's 2 lifetimes.
Do that? The Rock though being number 1?
I'm not surprised, dog. He's the biggest movie star in the world, and he posts like he's always positive. Rock is always positive. Waking up at 4:00 in the morning, going to the gym.
I'm surprised Will Smith not on this list.
Will Smith was
Nah,
late to the game.
He's late to the game.
Yeah,
He's an
like-
older person. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like he didn't get into the Instagram wave until
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet that he heard himself.
Yeah, he did. Dude, that's crazy. I didn't know that. That's nuts. You guys ready to start the second half?
Yes, sir.
Let's get it.
The second half is underway.
Second half, episode 361, the 2021 NBA trade deadline winners and losers. Before we get started, I am Jay Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's Weezy. What it do?
The NBA trade deadline has passed, guys, and we saw plenty of impactful moves across the NBA. A bunch of franchises with their eyes set on a playoff run, including the Boston Celtics, Miami Heat, Denver Nuggets, 76ers, Clippers, and Blazers all made deals to improve their rosters on Thursday. With only a few buyout options still on the market, the stage is now set, fully set for a July that we'll never forget. So let's run through some winners and losers from a busy deadline. Give me your first winner, Weezy, and why.
My first winner was the Los Angeles Clippers. They got Rondo. They got a leader.
Doe. Yeah, they got Doe. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. That was the Clippers were losing because they needed somebody to guard the best player, and their best players was guarding the best player. And by the fourth quarter, Kawhi and Paul George was dead. So now we got Rondo to come in, ball one of those players, and bring the ball to the court so they can just get on the wings and do their thing.
So you're saying it's more of a defensive thing. You're looking at it defensively compared to, because you got Pat Bev there now.
Yeah, but you get them boys some like Kawhi doesn't want to bring the ball to the court and go through the offense. He wants to get the ball on the wing and let him do his thing.
I can dig that.
Okay.
I can dig that. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. What you got, Joe?
My first win is Orlando Magic. They blew it up. The playoff team last year.
Yeah.
Decided, you know what? We're going to build around Jonathan Isaac. We're going to build around Markelle Fultz.
Yeah.
Get rid of everybody else. We're going to go young next year and see what happens.
Boys open for business.
Man, hey, whatever you want.
Yeah.
Take everybody but Fultz and Isaac, and we good.
Now, so you building your team with Wendell Carter,
Yep.
RJ Hampton.
Yep.
You got Fultzy.
Yep.
You got Jonathan Isaac.
You do?
Jonathan Isaac.
Y'all kidding me, right?
Jonathan Isaac.
We'll talk about that later.
They like him.
Yeah.
They like him.
And then you got an excellent chance to get a number one pick in this draft lottery.
Exactly.
Very high chance.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a lot to be happy for if you're the Orlando Magic.
Yep.
And you're starting fresh. That is how you do a rebuild.
Let's blow it up.
100%. Yeah. My first winner, Miami Heat, man. Post LeBron, Pat Riley has found a way to keep players coming into South Beach.
Very true.
It's probably for the same reason we probably talked about in the first half.
Yeah.
You know, just coming to Miami is a great time for any young basketball player for sure. But you bring in a player like Oladipo.
True.
You bring in Bielicia.
Yeah.
And they're immediate persons or players that you can put into your team, and you package that with Trevor Ariza, and it only costs you one rotational player in Kelly Olynyk.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Hey,
They got to turn it around quick, though.
is it just me, or is anybody else worried about Oladipo?
Nah, I'm good. He just wanted to play meaningful basketball, and he'll play it here.
They shipping him around like
They got to turn it around quick.
He's getting passed. He's getting tossed.
They shipping him around now.
He getting tossed.
Franchise players don't get shipped around like unless
Nah,
they
he
want to go.
Yeah.
He ain't no franchise player.
No, he's not. He's not.
No, they were saying he was.
Yeah, no, that was the rumor about. I love VO, but that knee injury that did him in. But let's talk about the Heat though.
Okay.
Dumping that dead weight.
Yeah.
Avery Bradley's.
Yeah.
People like that. Myers Leonard.
Yeah.
Myers Leonard.
He had to go.
He might be done.
No, let's be real. He had to go.
He got cut twice. He done.
Nobody want that foolish stuff.
But you were able to keep Tyler Herro.
Gotta keep
and you
Tyler.
kept Duncan. So
Yeah.
And they're gonna get LaMarcus Aldridge.
Probably so.
Hey man.
Yeah.
Pat doing it the right
They got to
way.
do it quick though. They lose the five. They lose the five straight.
It's true. Jimmy got a stomach problem. Let's
Yeah.
figure it out.
Yeah, they got to get
It's
it together
the thing
quick.
though. You can plug in VO. He gonna give you 20 right now.
I'm telling you.
Okay, with Bam and
I-
Bam is playing.
I always said
Yeah.
one of the best players on Miami's team is that coach, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Ex-person cold.
He's cold.
He
No,
cold.
for sure.
Okay.
Got another winner, Weezy?
I do.
Yeah.
Denver Nuggets.
Let's talk about it.
They hit the lottery, didn't
Let's talk about it.
they? Didn't they hit the lottery?
I wouldn't say they hit the lottery, but they hit pick 3.
Aaron Gordon.
Solid.
They need scoring.
I was talking to AB about this. You replace, you lose Jeremy Grant, and now you just put in Aaron Gordon.
Yep.
That's what that is. Yeah.
Yeah, like they was in the Western Conference Finals last year, y'all.
It's true.
Yeah.
But Locke's boy, Jamal Murray, just hadn't stepped up. They needed a third piece, and that third piece is Aaron Gordon, dog. I love that.
What does this do for Michael Porter?
He got to come off the bench. He got to come off the bench just for this year. Let me tell you why.
Okay.
Paul Millsap's still there. And he's still playing solid.
Yeah.
So in turn, Michael Porter Jr., guess what?
Okay.
You figure it out. You can be the 6th man again.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. It was necessary though. They didn't win now. Clearly, Jeff.
Yeah, clearly.
They didn't win now.
They didn't win.
Yeah, they trying to win.
Yeah.
And they brought your boy Velly back. JaVale McGee.
They had to.
They had to.
The circle of life.
Man, wouldn't it be great to be 7 foot and you just always can go get $1 million?
It's a check out there for you at 7 foot.
Yeah, I'm telling you this.
I don't know,
as you can
y'all.
move.
There's some guys out here walking around 7 feet and they work at Enterprise. And
You got to make a choice. Either you a defender or you a shooter. You got to do one of the two.
Yeah, it used to just be a defender though. You remember back in the day, you was 7 foot, you was shot blocking. That was it.
No. You got to be lateral. You got to be movement. You got to be able to move a little bit.
You got to be a little bit athletic right now.
Yeah, a little bit. What you got, Jeff?
All right, my next one is OKC, man.
It's true.
Picks. They just got. They got to hit one of these.
One of them going.
They just got to hit one. That's all they got to do. They got 17 chances to hit one.
Yeah.
I love their chances. And their front office always seems to figure out how to get a good player. They got Shea. When they had Chris Paul, they got Shea. Good around him. You got 17 picks to get it right around Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's just first round picks. You got 17 second round picks.
Come on, man.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. My next winner, LeBron and AD, man. I don't think anybody in the West made that kind of move to make the Lakers worried. I think they're still my favorites to come out of the conference, especially if they get Andre Drummond. That's what it's looking like between them and Boston right now.
Yeah.
So they just need to make sure they add some depth, strengthen their roster in the backcourt a little bit because he's got a little championship hangover. And as long as those two guys are healthy, they say LeBron's going to be gone a little longer. AD will be back in the next 2 weeks. They'll be in the same position they were last year. They're coming out of the West for sure.
I hope so. Last time LeBron got hurt like this, they didn't come out the West at all. I'm glad they put the rest that Kyle Lowry. I was not gonna be excited about that.
Kyle Lowry would have been great for y'all.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that later.
Yeah, for sure. That would have been great. Yeah. What you got? You got another winner?
Yeah. Talking about picks. Houston. We don't have a problem.
Yeah, we got a problem in Houston.
No, we don't, Jay.
That's definitely a problem. It's a problem in Houston.
Houston got money. They got picks. Like you said, you talking about all they gotta do is hit one.
Yeah, that's true. But those picks ain't looking good. They looking like mid-level picks though. You got a
so many of
pick.
them.
You got a Pacer pick,
Yeah,
bro. Those are perennial.
But that first round picks, Jay.
Give me a person that was drafted after the lottery that's been a hit.
Draymond Green.
No. I'm talking about in the last couple of years. Like between 16 and 30. MPJ was solid.
You said the last couple of years?
Yeah. I'm saying the chances of hitting 16 through 30 on a draft pick is harder. That's all I'm saying. That's it. You got MPJ.
Yeah.
You got a couple of players that snuck in.
Donovan Mitchell.
Nah, he's lottery. Donovan Mitchell was lottery.
Really?
Yeah, whatever y'all want to bet, he's lottery. Yeah.
Donovan Mitchell was lottery. Okay.
I'm
talking.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm talking here going Michael Porter Jr.
Michael Porter Jr. Yeah, you got Bo. You know what I'm saying? You got
Bo is okay.
Yeah, you got RJ Hampton. It's some players.
There's some players out there.
It's some players. But
you want a lottery pick.
You want a lottery pick, for sure.
Your Bulls, man. Your Bulls. They gave up a lot to get them. But Jameis Levine is playing out of his mind. You got to capitalize on them while you can.
Sell me on this, just
the East is winnable. From position 4 down is 3 games from 4th place to 13th. The Wizards have lost 6 games since the All-Star break and only 4 games out of 5th. You got a chance. So you got to capitalize on that. And you're giving away just that much to get a center that's going to give you 20 and 10 and possibly another 10 if he decides to play.
Yeah.
This is the thing with the Bulls.
That's a big piece of Vucevic.
As a Bulls fan, are you a Bulls fan? Born and raised.
Sure.
What would make you a happy season? All right, playoffs. What? Just one round of playoffs?
Just make it to the playoffs and then kind of figure things out.
So one playoff series and you'll be happy.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
win a playoff series.
You win a playoff. I don't know.
If you get to position 4, you get a home series
because you're not going to win the East.
No. We're not here to compete right now. We're building. We're building for the future.
Position 4 is right now the Charlotte Hornets. They're not going to stay there. They lost LaMelo for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
They're not going to stay there.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to drop. The Knicks are 5.
Knicks are 5.
You can beat the Knicks.
If you want to build for the future, you need to get rid of Zach. You need to trade Zach LaVine.
He is the future.
Well, you need somebody. Is he a franchise?
You just need somebody else. We shouldn't have drafted Patrick Williams.
Is he a franchise player?
He is a franchise player.
Okay, well, you're good then.
Yeah, he's a franchise player. I don't like giving up 2 first-round picks for a 30-year-old who's on the other end of his prime. You understand what I'm saying? We've seen the best years of Vooch.
Maybe, but Vooch's game isn't athleticism.
It's not predicated off athleticism at all.
Their coach gotta he gotta make Vooch work.
Vooch got sweat. He got sweat for sure. Let's see. Let me find me another winner. Let's see who I'll talk about. I got the Portland Trailblazers, man. They had interest in Aaron Gordon. Yeah. Didn't work out. So you settle for Norman Powell. Very nice addition. Yeah. You weren't going to pay my guy, Gary Trent Jr.
Couldn't do it.
You couldn't do it.
Yeah.
So in turn, you get him, and you can afford his contract. You understand what? It's an affordable contract. Got championship experience. I think it's a situation where you put him, Dame, CJ. That's arguably the best 3-guard lineup in the West.
Okay.
So in turn, I think it's a win for Portland. Gary Trent Jr. is going to go to Toronto, and he's going to be a killer.
Let me ask you this:
you're going to see him. Remember when I was like, I think Gary Trent Jr. is better than C.J. McCollum? You're going to see why when he goes to Toronto.
Does Norman Powell play defense?
Norman Powell, he plays better defense than C.J. McCollum.
That's not hard to do.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying with Portland.
Ain't hard.
Portland would have been on my winner list if they got one more defender. They got enough offense.
So you go there. So you come to Portland and you stop playing defense. You understand what I'm saying? Rob Covington don't play defense no more. I ain't never seen. He was 3-and-D.
Yeah, what's he doing now then? He's
just 3.
He just 3.
His 3 is just okay.
Enes Kanter is there getting 19 and 19 every night, but getting killed on the other end. They're living to outscore teams, and that is why they lose early in the draft. In the playoffs every year.
Yeah, they're a loser then. If Norman Powell don't play defense, I got them a loser.
I mean, you lose him and Gary Trent Jr. Gary Trent Jr. plays better defense than Norman Powell.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Anybody got another winner?
I kind of want to speak to the Hawks a little bit.
Okay.
Rondo wasn't a fit for them. I understood why you wanted to sign him in the offseason just to give him that leadership, but it wasn't working out well for him. You bring in Lou Will, even if Lou Will doesn't, even if he retires, you just got rid of Rondo. You got a couple of picks as well with the Lou Will pickup. But if he plays, that's a second unit scorer for you, and at least 15 to 16 a game for you right there off the bench. True. Guaranteed.
This is a log jam at the 2-3. There they got Bogdanovich, they got Huerter, they got my boy Cam Reddish, they got Chris Dunn. It's a lot. Yeah,
the jury's still out on Cam Reddish for them.
It is. It's a lot, and I'm telling you, Cam Reddish goes somewhere else, he's gonna kill.
It's probably true.
Because this is the thing you got to worry about in the NBA: follow the money and the draft pick. Right. So the money there is Bogdanovich.
Yeah.
But the money supersedes the draft pick because it's an early investment in a draft pick. The dude, Bogdanovich, he's supposed to be there playing now. So he's going to get that, that 20, 25 minutes that was air quote promised to Cam Reddish. Yeah. So, yeah, man. But I like the Clippers move. That was another winner for me. You bring in a veteran point guard like Weezy mentioned, holding his teammates accountable. Kawhi had always came out and said he needs somebody that, thinks cerebral about basketball. We need somebody to get the offense going. And I think my guy, Doe.
I don't know if he's gonna really like that when Rondo starts drifting the ball all around the court.
No. I'm telling you now, Doe he figures it out, man, for sure.
Yeah, he's a smart player.
Yeah, he's a very cerebral basketball player. Let's talk about some losers, man. Everybody good with winners?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about some losers. You want to kick it off with
Boston Celtics?
Okay. Let's talk about it then.
Yeah. They didn't do anything.
Yeah.
They got Fournier.
No, I can have them as a loser as well. I don't think that it's a situation where he won't help them. Yeah. Like they needed a little jolt off the bench. But you had the biggest trade exception in NBA history, $28.5 million from the Gordon Hayward trade. Yeah. You were trying to get Aaron Gordon. You needed Aaron Gordon.
Yeah.
You needed Aaron Gordon. Let's keep it a bean. Yeah. You didn't get him, so you settled for that guy. Come on, man. Yeah. It's not bad. It wasn't bad, though. You didn't lose anybody. Jeff Teague barely played, so.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. What you guys lose, Jeff?
I got the Houston Rockets.
Let's talk about it, man.
You knew you weren't going to sign Oladipo in the offseason, so I get it. That's why you traded him. But if you had a chance to get Karis LeVert,
come on,
why not just get Karis LeVert and pair him with John Wall and try? Just try.
Just try.
Like, and they're younger, and Karis LeVert is young enough. John Wall is trying to get back healthy, so you have pieces. And you still have Christian Wood. Why not? If you weren't going to sign Oladipo.
That make no sense. Here's the thing, dude. Poor Steven Silas. That's my loser.
True.
Poor Steven Silas.
Yeah.
He came into this shit thinking he was going to have James Harden,
True.
Russell Westbrook,
True.
coming off a second-round playoff exit.
True.
Now he's left with a post-Achilles tear, John Wall, C. Wood, and a bunch of non-lottery draft picks, dog, that we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
Dude, you could have kept Karis LeVert and Jared Allen. You traded both of those, man.
Both of them.
Both. When you make a trade for a generational talent,
You got to get that.
They got B.I. The Pelicans got B.I.
Yeah.
The Pelicans got B.I.
Yeah. It's true.
You didn't even give it. What are we getting? You know who they got? Avery Bradley.
That ain't it.
Dude,
Everybody still got good D. He's still, he's still a good defense.
God. Listen, that is not how you start a rebuild.
Nah.
Hell no.
No.
You can get enough promising first rounders that could be, maybe in the high lottery situation. It all depends on the Nets being a bad team before 2027, y'all.
Yeah.
And trust and believe, they will be good for a very long time.
Yeah.
Jeez, man, that was that's definitely a loser for me. Poor Steven Silas, dog.
Yeah.
It's rough. Give me another loser, Weezy.
Atlanta Hawks.
Let's talk about it. I don't have
Sell me on it.
Yeah, tell me. Why? Here.
First, I got rid of Rondo.
Okay.
You got rid of Doe,
Right.
but you got
Who'd you get?
no. You got
Got
Lou
Lemon
Will.
Pepper Lou.
You got Lemon Pepper Lou.
And a second round pick.
You already got Trey. You got Trey.
All right, listen. Lemon Pepper Lou, let's be honest. He's frustrated. Look, he was thinking about retirement.
Yeah.
He don't want to be there. He know what home does. He know what home does. Did I say you on it? He know what home does. Magic City, Lemon Pepper Lou. He don't want to be. He thought about retirement in an Instagram post. If you're the GM of the Hawks and you turn Lou Will, and you said, and you get up on Instagram in the morning, you say, you know what? I thought about retirement. You said, damn.
See how long Lou got left on this contract.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Let me see how long he got on this contract, because if this is the last year of the contract, it don't matter. It don't matter.
He don't want to be home. Trying to
He
tell
signed
you.
a 3-year.
He signed a 3 year. He's on the back end of it. He got another year left.
That's it, Jeff.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the last one. It's over with.
Yeah, I mean, but Lou's had a long, illustrious career.
He did. He sure.
Yeah.
He wanted a ring, guys.
He had a good run. I don't like that. That's not a loser enough.
For me.
For you. For sure. And
For me.
For you. It looks good on you. What you got, Jeff?
All right, I got Kyle Lowry as a loser.
Damn right.
You're the greatest Raptor. You stayed after you got the chip, and you stayed after the chip. You was there before the chip. DeMar would have been, but DeMar was gone. You're the greatest Raptor of all time. They didn't want you anymore. They tried to shop you to whoever would give up the most for you, and people decided that your market wasn't good enough for them.
Sure.
So that got to make you feel away. And your team is playing way below standards right now.
Way below.
Pascal's blowing up on your coach, saying things we're not going to repeat on this show.
What'd he say, Jeff?
I ain't going there. I don't know.
I wish I knew I said it. I don't know what he said.
He said something, but he ain't going to repeat it. So at the end of the day,
Pascal, huh?
yeah.
Pascal, you say?
Hey, look, I'm not going to dispute what you're saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're not going to say what you're saying.
Oh, okay.
We're not going to dispute it.
Pascal, you say?
Yep.
Yeah. For
But
sure.
my thing is this. If I'm Kyle Lowry,
Yeah.
I wanted to get out of there. I signed off. I threw the peace out after the game. Drake was on FaceTime with me. I thought it was over. And I'm still a Raptor at the end of the day.
You are. No, for sure.
Hey, we got to chill and say is he really the greatest rapper ever?
He's the greatest raptor ever. Yeah.
Vince Carter?
Raptor.
He's been there the whole time, and he won a chip. He won the chip.
Vince ain't played for no chip.
I don't think.
Kyle Lowry.
You're thinking about Vince
man.
Carter's impact.
Half
And
man,
ain't nothing
half
wrong with
amazing.
that.
Yeah.
And that's
I
his
get it.
impact.
That's his impact.
His impact.
The jersey was black on the back. And
For sure.
Up on
Jersey
the
was
front.
tough. Shocks BB4s.
yeah.
It was tough.
You can get those right
I
now
don't
for
know
$50.
about that.
I don't want those. My loser. It's the Raptors, man. Let's talk about it. Let's finish it up.
Okay.
You can't not get anything for Kyle Lowry. He's 100% leaving this summer as an unrestricted free agent.
Yeah.
He's going to leave, and you're going to get shit for him. You at least could have got Dennis Schroeder, maybe, Caruso. or you could have traded him to the Heat. I think you could have got Duncan Robinson.
Yeah.
Dude, now you leave with nothing. You leave with nothing in Kyle Lowry, and I know why they did it, because the way they traded DeMar DeRozan, it was unceremoniously how he was exited out of Toronto. And it left a sour taste in a lot of people's mouths, especially Kyle Lowry. He said he didn't talk to Masai Ujiri for the entire year after that.
Yeah.
You can't lose a player of that caliber and not get anything, though. Now Toronto faces a big risk of doing that, for sure. Another loser, Weezy.
Another loser for me. Talk about. Well, we had Orlando, but I already talked about that.
Yeah.
That's about
I
it.
see your little list.
Okay.
You see? You want to show the camera that list? Nah.
Why would I do that?
Crack Steph. That's Crack Steph. Yeah, now you back. See, let me tell you something about Zoom. We can't see that list on Zoom. You understand what I'm saying? We can't see that.
You ain't supposed to see it.
Yeah, we can't see that list on Zoom.
But now?
Oh, now.
Boy.
We see it. What?
What's wrong with that?
I mean, it looks like a grocery list. Jeff, what you got, man?
Oh my God. I got the Lakers, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sell me on that,
Yeah,
Jeff,
you gotta
because I
sell
was
me on
cool.
that
I
one.
thought that was a winner.
Got you. I see why, and I understand why you say that. The thing is, you're betting on Anthony Davis coming back healthy. That's a big bet, because you spoke on that injury, and he's one move away from that being an Achilles injury. You said that. All right. So to take it out of the equation, your two best players are hurt. You still have enough talent around when they come back to be a playoff team and to win the West. Now, here's the thing, though. You had a chance to get Lowry, who at the end of the day is an upgrade from Schroeder, upgrade from Caruso, upgrade from KCP. All those players in that backcourt that are just name guys because LeBron wants them around. You have a chance to get an all-star, the greatest Raptor there ever was, like I said, a perennial all-star, and a defender who's going to be tough in the playoff time. You could have got Kyle Lowry and leveled off right now during the injury period. That's why. You give up those guys. You give up a Caruso. You give up a Schroeder. You give up a KCP to bring in Kyle Lowry to level off this losing period to give a steady ship. Because you got my man Trez out there trying to fight Dwight Howard for no apparent reason on the Thursday night now.
Trez just upset.
I think they're trying to.
You sold me on that, Jeff. Let's air it.
But you know who held up that trade, right?
Yeah.
Kyle Kuzma. They want to keep Kuzma.
Nah, they wanted THT.
Yeah.
Oh, Thornton Horn Jr.
Yeah. I hate
Really?
his name. Yeah,
Thornton,
but
what's his
yeah.
name?
Close. Yeah, THT.
Just do THT.
I ain't calling him
They're high
You
on
gotta
him.
call him THT.
because I don't know his damn name. THT.
THT. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, for sure. Hey, Jeff, you sold me on
They're
that.
very high on THT.
No, you sold me on that.
Yeah, but seriously though, they could have steadied the ship.
But this is the thing. They don't have another draft pick, and I think they hit with THT.
True.
So in turn, they're like, I don't want to risk, because we're not getting another player of that caliber, because Kyle Lowry is going to be gone in a year. Now, I do think if you have Kyle Lowry, this is the thing. Next year, you can get both him and DeRozan in LA.
You can.
Yeah, for sure. We'll talk about that.
Yeah,
For sure.
DeRozan.
Another loser for me is the Cleveland Cavaliers. 13 months ago, you traded for Andre Drummond, right?
Okay.
And you gave up second round pick.
Yeah.
You couldn't even get that for him? You couldn't get a second round pick for Andre Drummond right now? You couldn't do that?
No.
Ain't nothing you can do? No, you couldn't? No?
Because they know.
Mm-mm.
Nobody's stupid enough to do it.
Yeah, nobody want to do it.
And then on top of that, you still have Kevin Love there, making $30 million a year. He's only played in 81 games in the last 3.5 years, dog. He's a corpse. He played 4 games this year, bro.
He holding them hostage.
He's holding them hostage, Weezy.
He holding them hostage.
They tried to put him on the floor to get his trade value up, because right now if you trade him, you ain't gonna get nothing but some second round picks from him now. He gets out there and his damn calf tightens up. He's walking like an old man.
He won't out.
He has gray hair.
They stressed him out, man.
Dude, he got to go.
He won't out.
Gotta get him out of there.
It might have ruined his career.
Yeah, he got his ring.
He got a ring.
They got his ring,
He got his
but
ring.
Is he a Hall of Famer? Is Kevin Love a Hall of Famer?
Fringe.
He's there.
Fringe.
He's a Hall of Famer.
He's close.
yeah, he's a Hall of Famer.
He's a Hall of Famer.
But if you're picking up basket, you forget how good Kevin Love was because what he's doing right now.
True.
People forget that.
You forget 3 years ago how good he was.
Sure.
You will. Yeah, I agree with that
Forgot
100%,
that.
Weez.
He
100%
hooped,
agree.
though. And just like Blake got that dunk the first game, Kevin Love he gonna
Pop up on.
he gonna probably look like Billy Hoyle. Anybody got nothing to lose, huh?
You gonna be in Golden State next year?
Oh
He
my
going to
God.
Portland. He going to Portland.
Oh yeah, there we go. Go ahead and play no defense. Go to
He going
Portland.
to Portland. And he ain't got to play defense.
What happened to Boogie Cousins?
You know what happened to Boogie?
That's my lose. That's my other lose. It's like in this buyout market, he was the first one to get bought out.
Yeah. He bought himself out though.
Well, this is what you know what I mean.
He bought himself out.
Boogie's
No,
done.
the Rockets bought him out.
Boogie's done.
Boogie didn't want to be they were just gonna move him. They were gonna feature Seawood. He said, I want to be the man. Boogie need to go play somewhere where he gonna get burned. Go to New York.
But they not looking for him.
Boogie's done.
You gotta play defense with Tibbs.
Thibodeau. Yeah, you got to play.
They ain't even. They got a top 5 pick there, and they won't play him because he ain't playing defense. Yeah, he ain't going there. Hell
Boogie's
no.
done, y'all.
Yeah, I heard. And here we go. Let's talk about it. It's an Achilles injury. And in turn, with an Achilles injury, this kid he was 27-11, Jeff. Go get your money, but play for meaningful basketball. You have to play meaningful basketball. Cat demand a trade the day this season is over with. Wow. You're wasting your best years playing for nothing. Dude,
I don't know.
Demand a trade, Cat. Demand a trade.
They got three. They got players. They got Anthony Edwards, another year of him and Cat, and then you bring back a healthy D'Angelo because D'Angelo hasn't played.
Him and D'Lo only played 4 games this entire time.
That's what I'm saying. So
I get it. Demand a trade.
I forgot about D'Lo.
Pack me up.
I think you run that team back next year, healthy.
Hell no.
It's over with.
When the last time Minnesota been relevant? 10 years?
Jimmy Butler's year.
Hell no, it wasn't relevant.
They were relevant. Jimmy Butler. They were
relevant.
No, he made it because he went out and beat the whole team.
No, that was the next offseason. He was
It wasn't relevant, though, Jeff. I'm saying like the last year it was KG, Spree, and Sammy Cassell.
But they were a playoff team though with Jimmy Butler.
This is what I'm saying. Send me to a perennial player.
But you're supposed to be the guy though.
He's the guy. He can't do it by himself though.
That's true.
And he's done it. Kevin Love is in the same situation there.
What if he go to Phoenix?
He can't play in Phoenix.
No,
it's too much. They don't need him. Well, they need him. No, they need him. They have a huge hole.
They'll get rid of some people
tomorrow.
from Phoenix.
Let me tell you something. Tomorrow, DeAndre Ayton and a first-round pick for Cat. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do it.
But you're not mad you got Ayton is what I'm saying.
This is what watch when I seen a stat line. Ayton had 8 points, 9 rebounds. You can't not as the number 1 pick. Hell no.
That's
Wendell Carter. I watched Wendell Carter play for my Chicago Bulls. 7 points, 7 rebounds. Where he at?
That's an outlier.
He's out there with Jonathan Isaac at church.
Okay.
Got another loser?
I'm down with losers.
Sixers.
Yeah.
Sixers. Hey, man,
Go ahead.
come on, man. Okay, see? You just gonna get George Hill? You gotta be all in like the Nuggets.
Yeah.
You gotta be all in like the Nuggets.
Yeah.
You gotta push them to
I'm telling you what that move was though. Experience.
George
That was Doc's move. I think that was experience. George Hill's been to the playoffs. He's been to the that's all that was.
Kyle Lowry they needed somebody to ride the ship. Just drive it. They don't got nobody to drive the boat.
I'm saying they believe in Ben Simmons.
They don't have anybody to drive the boat.
He's driving. That's what he does.
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you. You need somebody with experience to drive the boat. Right now, Weezy, who would you want behind the boat? We on the Cumberland River, right? You want me on the Cumberland River driving it? Or you want somebody that's been driving a boat for 7 years? Hell no, you don't want me. You don't want me driving no damn boat.
No.
Guess what? We going down there with them dirty catfish.
I ain't gotta leave them alone.
You gotta leave them alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need somebody to ride the ship, man. But I think the Sixers coming out of the East anyway, so.
Really?
Depends.
Yeah.
Depends on Embiid, man.
Yeah,
Sure depends if KD come back.
Nah, I'm telling you, I know this is. I know James Harden. Listen.
My boy had a hell of a year.
He's
hell of a year.
finna open up La Marina in New York.
He know what?
Huh?
He doing what now?
No, they finna open back up New York City.
Oh yeah, he had a hell of a year though. My boy had a hell of a year.
He had a good run.
I know. He, it's a playoff thing.
It's a playoff thing for me. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie,
You got 2 provens around him though.
Kyrie's
proven.
You know what I'm saying?
Kyrie's proven.
Now Kyrie is proven
KD's
playing next door to LeBron James.
Okay, then he's playing next door to Kevin Durant.
This the first time that James Harden is playing for passion, not just playing just to go to strip club at night.
That's not true.
I think so.
He did it on OKC.
Okay, he was young though.
He was young.
But Houston was like, all right, We done.
We kicking it. Yeah,
Yeah,
trying to kick it.
we finished. The game over with. I'm gonna take my shower real quick.
Yeah, real quick.
Yeah.
not real.
He
quick.
might go home and watch a little game film now.
Hell no. Hell no.
You give him a little too much at that point.
Man, you took it way too far. Yeah, man. That's another episode in the books, man. Winners and losers, NBA trade deadline. I'm excited. I'm excited, man. You know what I'm saying? We back in the saddle. We got hats. Yeah. Look at these, man. They look good.
What they going for?
They going.
They look good.
They going.
They look good. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, look at that. Look at that, man. The boys back in the house.
The boys back in the building.
Boys back in the building. That's for sure. Look at that. That's all right, fellas. I'm happy to see you guys, man. Yes, man, it feels good to be back.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It does. Weezy.
Good man.
Hey, don't forget to put some water on that grocery list too. You probably need some water to come in the studio with.
Alkaline.
You know, you damn right.
Have you eaten fast food over the pandemic?
Yeah. What you mean? Define fast food. Chick-fil-A?
Nah, get Chick-fil-A. Other than Chick-fil-A. Below Chick-fil-A.
I tried the Zaxby's chicken sandwich.
It's high.
Hey, that Zaxby's chicken sandwich fire.
Jeff Gaston.
No, it's better than
Jeff Gaston. Jeff Gaston.
No, the Zaxby's chicken sandwich, I've seen it.
It's cool. Jeff Gaston.
Is it better than Popeye's chicken sandwich?
Hell no.
It's bigger.
It is. Yeah.
The chicken sandwich is bigger.
You didn't say that. What you said was
it's bigger.
It's bigger.
It's bigger.
No, it's all right. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I've been eating pretty well. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we on them bikes, Weezy. What's up?
On the bikes.
We on them bikes.
Yeah. Did you get your
Nah, hell nah. Don't fuck nah. Let's get out of here, man. Send us some questions throughout the week at Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment, give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate and subscribe. But more importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Weezy.
Everything paid for, baby.
Jeff.
Camera's always on, brother.
The Revolution will be podcast. Cameraman, we are out.
Thank you for listening to the Full Sport Press podcast. To catch up on previous episodes, please check out the YouTube page and wherever you find your favorite podcast. Don't forget, tell a friend to tell a friend.
The Revolution will be podcasted.